Hey bitches, it's Holland. What's good? So, as you can see by the title, I will be sharing my unpopular opinions and predictions about the fourth generation of K-pop.
Decided to just sit here and talk my shit per usual like I always do. If you guys know me, if you don't know me, if this is your first time seeing me, hey, hello, how are you? This is for you. I am a very opinionated person, meaning I like to state my opinions, bitch. They're not facts, but they're my opinions. You don't have to like them, however, but you will respect them. Don't come for me. You come for me, come correct, or don't come at all. And you come for me when I send for you. If I didn't send for you, don't come for me, know your place.
Okay, so now let's get into the video. I feel like the reason ITZY will be the next Nation's girl group is because they are a part of the same company as TWICE, the current Nation's girl group, so they already have a leg up on other girl groups. Plus, ITZY have a very fun and cheerful concept that can relate to both TWICE's and Girls' Generation's concepts. As most K-pop stans know, ever since BTS became successful branching off internationally, especially in the Western market, many companies have tried to piggyback on their success. For example, Blackpink debuting in America even though they only debuted 3 years ago, NCT being overworked with comeback after comeback as well as a North American tour, and GOT7 debuting in American with their tour, and now we have probably the biggest push to the Western market with Supreme announcing an American tour even before the group even debuted. But what these companies don't understand is that the beautiful thing about BTS's success is that it was unintentional, and that Big Hit never really actively pushed BTS to the Western market, and that this kind of success is one of a kind and can never be manufacturingly copied. No matter how jealous you are SM. When I look at a lot of main vocalists and rappers in this generation, there aren't a lot that actually display any technique and just sound like robots that were programmed to sing and rap the way they are told, especially when most of the time these groups are constantly lip-syncing on stage. The only group I can think of this generation that actually shows a variety of diverse vocalists and rappers with different technical specialties, vocal and rap colors, and ranges is (G)I-DLE. Okay, now to balance out the criticism so that people won't come at me for coming for their faves, even though they'll probably do it regardless, though the fourth generation might not be the best when it comes to vocals and rapping, I must admit it does have a ton of promising dancers and performers that have amazing stage presence. The main idols I think of when I say this are Soojin from (G)I-DLE, Mia from Everglow, Yuna from ITZY, and basically every member of these. Soyeon was the most obvious choice for best female rapper, like sis, she has the flow, the delivery, and technique. What more could a bitch ask for? On the other hand, when it came to male rappers, it was a bit harder for me to choose because Woojin from AB66 and Hongjun from TWICE are also great rappers as well, but in the end, I just had to choose Chang. Here are some clips to bless your ears lol.
처음이라서 방법이 없어 처음이라서 딴 걸 해봤어 처음이란 게 무기가 됐어 처음이라서 독 벗어 어디 한번 깔아봐라 결국에는 살아남아 어떻게든 살아남아 나는 나의 함정 따위 깨라봤자 난 더 세게 밟아 답은 알아 모든 까고 보면 돼 나 들어간다 애석연이 머리 위에 스팟라이트 저기 잘난 척하던 걸림들과는 전혀 달라 번역을 뻔뻔하게 하는 멍청이들 덕에 뻥뻥이 몸이 뜨겠어 오타쿠 독서벌레 아이덴티티 남도들 알 수 없어 남자들의 관심사 저 여자들은 블라블라블라 모델은 아인슈타인 창의력에 빛이 나 남다른 색 억만 달러 내도 내 시간을 사긴 부족해 못 넘어 태생이 너와 다르네.
I don't know if it's her Thai accent or if that's just her natural vocal color, but God, I love this girl's voice. I know she obviously isn't the best vocalist in the world, but I prefer her vocals above all the girls in this generation because she knows how to use her vocal color to her advantage, unlike some vocalists that I know. Not gonna leave any names because I don't have time to be tried in the comments. I feel like, especially now that K-pop is becoming more and more mainstream across the globe, many companies are trying to debut more groups to capitalize on this popularity, which I don't hold against them because it makes sense from a business standpoint. However, the problem with this is that because all of these groups are debuting at once, it makes competition between these groups very intense and it's a lot harder for them to become successful, and the companies will most likely have to prematurely disband said groups because they are making the company little to no profit. The reason I think this is because not only do these two groups have privilege because of their suggestive companies, but also because these groups also consist of a lot of English-speaking and foreign idols in their groups. For example, Hinkai is mixed with Korean and German, with Polish and Scottish ancestry, and he can speak Mandarin, Portuguese, and English. Chan was born and raised in Australia and can speak English, Korean, and Japanese. Meanwhile, most if not all of the members of both of these groups know at least basic English. Obviously, BTS aren't a fourth-generation group, but I just wanted to include this point in here because this will most likely occur in this generation. The reason I think this is because BTS is highly dependent on them to produce, write, and compose their music. However, I think BTS's co-producers and co-writers, such as Supreme Boy and Dog, will help to sustain BTS's diverse and beautiful discography. This is why Big Hit is milking the shit out of them while they can before our worldwide handsome finally enlists. Also, to expand on this point, I also think that while the Hyun line is serving in the military, the Manny line will either become the soloists or a subunit. Okay, this is the end of the video. My next video will be explaining the various cosmetic procedures that idols get done to meet the Korean beauty standards, so stay tuned for that lol. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment your opinions about this video down below. And remember to stay snatched.